Rebels in Libya have reportedly surrounded the compound of Colonel Moamar Gaddafi as explosions continue to rock parts of Tripoli, and NATO says the end is near for the besieged dictator. After a stunning march on the capital by the opposition, forces loyal to Gaddafi struck back overnight, wresting control of parts of the city from the rebels. One of Gaddafi's sons, who had been reported as captured, even took foreign journalists on a tour of areas of Tripoli still under the control of Gaddafi loyalists. Another son, who was in rebel custody, has escaped. Middle East correspondent Ben Knight reports on the battle for Tripoli.
The battle for Tripoli is now on in earnest. After yesterday's seemingly simple push into the heart of the capital, forces loyal to Colonel Gaddafi have regrouped and are now fighting back. Shortly after the rebels set up headquarters at this captured police training centre, they came under attack from snipers.
We have two snipers, one from the children's hospital and the other one from the hotel. Okay, so that's why we are using 14.5 gun to shoot them. We try our best not to shoot anything in the hospital. Okay, but we have to deal with him, otherwise he can kill us. Okay, he's now shooting, I think.
There was a fierce firefight, and the streets that the day before had been packed with people celebrating were all but deserted. At least 2 people were killed when the car they were in was hit. The whereabouts of Moamar Gaddafi himself are not known, but it's assumed he's holed up in his Bab Azazir compound in the southwest of the city. What is now known is that 2 of Gaddafi's sons, Saif al-Islam and Mohammed, are free. Mohammed was under rebel guard in Tripoli, but he escaped in a gunfight. And it now seems that despite reports of the capture of Saif, he may not have ever been held at all.
If he was captured or not, released or not, escaped or not, it doesn't matter, because the day will come when we will catch him.
But Saif Gaddafi showed no fear of fronting the cameras. He took foreign reporters on a drive through parts of the city that are still under the regime's control.
We are here, this is our country, this is our people, and we live here and we die here. And we are going to win, because the people are with us. That's why we are going to win. Look at them in the streets, everywhere.
In a telephone interview broadcast on a pro-Gaddafi satellite channel, a Libyan government spokesman said its forces had regained control of up to 80% of the capital.
Tripoli at this moment is in a much better state than it was yesterday. Yesterday the attack was vicious and the bombing vicious. But today we were able to repel a number of attacks in the day.
But there are dubious claims on both sides. The rebels also claim to control large parts of the city. And with more opposition fighters streaming in, they believe it's just a matter of time before Moamar Gaddafi is gone for good. And they've started planning for that transition and are vowing not to repeat the mistakes they made in Benghazi.
We have learned experience from the eastern side in Benghazi, where the police and the security people left their jobs, and we had a problem to bring them back. No, in Tripoli we will not do that. They are a major part of rebuilding the security in Tripoli. The police, the security people and the military, they will be a major part in rebuilding. The refugees will help them, not they help the refugees.
But first, there's the small matter of winning Tripoli. Ben Knight, Lateline.
And a short time ago, NATO confirmed it has fighter planes over the Libyan capital.